All right, how we doing tonight? Are you having a good Wednesday, middle of the week? I'm having a good day because UPS brought me about 800 packages today. It's not really 800, but it was so many. So many UPS and FedEx packages showed up today because, I did a lot of my holiday shopping on Black Friday, and now it is all starting to show up, and it's creating, I'm going to call it Havoc Wednesday, because I don't have anywhere to put all this stuff. I got to find somewhere to stash it until time to give it. Wow, that's going to be fun. Okay, so tonight, what are we opening tonight? A full case of Leaf Autograph full-size helmets. That's a 3-box case. Then we're going to open a full case of Immaculate Football, followed by a case of high-tech, Topps high-tech, not Bowman high-tech, but Topps high-tech baseball. So that's what we're going to get into tonight. Before we get rolling with that, there's a little bit of stuff we're going to go over. So let's take a look at that. First up, working on a couple of random team breaks. Ooh, yeah, I didn't get that out very well, did I? We are working on a couple of breaks, selling them directly, not listed on eBay, but selling them by way of chat and messages. They are both random team breaks. The first one is for 2017 Bowman Chrome. We're going to break the mini refractor parallels that come packaged with that. They come packaged 30 to a box, so our 4-box break should give us 120 of those to look through. And then, of course, we'll give out the 4 sealed complete regular mini sets. We'll give out by way of random because they're not really the fun part of that break. The fun part's the parallels. That's where the money is. It is 2/3 of the way filled, so if anybody wants in on some of those remaining spots, you let me know. You can hit me up in chat, send me a message in eBay, or send me a message to leaderofthepackbreaks@gmail.com. $40 a spot. Each spot gets you 2 teams, all in, shipping costs included. We'll break it when we fill it. Pull nothing, get nothing, no return, no refund, standard issue. Next break, random teams once again, but this one is for a case of 2017-18 Leaf Greatest Hits Basketball. It is break number 2. Also opening a box of 16-17 Grand Reserve with that. We'll ship hits only out of Grand Reserve. Everything is a hit in Leaf Greatest Hits Basketball. Buyback cards comprise the vast majority of that. They can either be graded or encased, and they can be just about anybody and anything. It's really a lot of fun to break. And each one of those boxes also has an autograph Leaf original card of either LiAngelo Ball, LaMelo Ball, or Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma would go to the Lakers. Either Ball brother would be given out by way of random. That one's a little more pricey because, yeah, the case is expensive. It's $100 a spot, but once again, you get 2 teams for that. Shipping costs included. Break it when we fill it. Pull nothing, get nothing. No return, no refund. Same deal. If you want in, hit me up. Let me know. Then moving on to our regularly scheduled programming. Feedback, guys. Most everybody knows this. We might have a few new people tonight, but the majority of you kind of know the drill. My feedback is automated on eBay. So what that means to you is anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you will instantly get it in return with 0 waiting. And of course, the other thing there is to say thank you, because I do appreciate you guys bidding and breaking with me. And I look forward to seeing you every night in chat. There are a number of you that come and hang out with me just about every night. And I miss you when you're gone. I always wonder where you are. Like the people that are here almost every night. Then like if you're gone a night, like I think, hey, where are they tonight? I know, weird, right? Anyway. So we're looking at our breaks for tonight. There's a lot of information on this page. Here's kind of the breakdown of what you see there. We have 1 free shipping break tonight. That's the full-size football helmet break. And anytime you do a break with me that is completely free shipping, I schedule it to go out about 6 or 7 days after an auction ends. I am often able to get it to go out soon, I am often able to get it out sooner than that. But just plan on no later than a week from today, Wednesday. Most likely, it's going to go out to you sooner. Our paid shipping breaks tonight, that's the Immaculate Football and the high-tech baseball, will go out no later than Monday. Almost certainly will get out sooner than Monday, but no later than Monday unless something really crazy happens, like, I broke a bone or something, which I shouldn't have even said that out loud. I'm knocking on things. Let's not break anything. The other thing that you need to know, consolation cards. So if you're in one of these breaks tonight and your team is not pulled, you don't get a base card, you don't get the item, you don't get anything at all, you are entitled to a consolation trading card. It can be from any year, any series, and I do keep track of it for a rolling 90-day period. If you're in the free shipping break, I usually hold on to your consolation cards until the next package that you have that goes out, and then I just gather them all up and send them out at once. If you're in one of the paid shipping breaks and you happen to be unfortunate and get skunked, your consolation cards would go out with the rest of the break because it's a paid break. Does that make sense? Hopefully. If you have any questions about that, or if you're in the free break and you don't want to wait for your next package to go out, just send me a message and let me know. I can always drop it in a plain white envelope with a stamp and head it your way if you want it. Upcoming breaks on eBay. So unlike the first two that we talked about, which I'm selling directly, these are being sold on eBay as you would normally expect to find them. So tomorrow night we'll open a half case of Leaf autographed football jerseys. It will be the start of a new case. We will open a 4th case of Immaculate football, and we're going to open another 14-box case of Rookies and Stars football. If you haven't seen that product yet, pretty awesome. Our first case was hot. I liked it. Got a lot of good things out of it. And I'm looking forward to the next one tomorrow night. On Friday night, it will be a half case of Leaf autographed mini football helmets. That's the back half of a case that we already started. We will also open a case of Absolute basketball. Friday is its release day, so that will be break number 1 for us. And then we're going to travel back in time a little bit and open a 4-box inner case of 2017 Vertex football. So I've had a lot of you guys asking me for some 2017 football by the case, and it's hard to find by the case, but we did find Vertex. And it's a high-end product, a nice-looking card, so hopefully that will go well for us, and then, you know, we'll try to find some other stuff too. Saturday night, we'll open another case of Absolute basketball, and we will open a 10-box case of Archives baseball. Kind of had that one stashed, forgot about it. Yeah, now we're going to get it rolled through. That's the last of the Archives. Sunday, we are going to start much earlier than normal, full hour early, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. We'll open a Hit Parade 4th and Goal football box, 4 autographed items in there, full-size helmet, mini helmet, jersey, and picture. And then we're going to open a 12-box case of Prism basketball. Ooh, yeah. Monday, we will open a half case of 2018-19 Flawless Collegiate basketball. I haven't opened that since right when it released. So we'll get into that one again, and also open a 5th case of Immaculate football. So that's what our days ahead look like. First up tonight is our 3-box case of Leaf autographed full-size football helmets. It is break number 4. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight, Wednesday night, the 28th of November. Team names are on the left-hand side. Your name is across from your team if you are the winning bidder. And, of course, a new spreadsheet will go up before each break. So if you happen to be in Immaculate or in High Tech, both of those breaks are coming up. You'll get a chance to see your name up there as soon as we get to your specific product. Last but not least, I am changing the focus here in a hot second, and you are going to notice the background go out of focus ever so slightly. And I do that on purpose so that we can look at the cards up nice and close. I like to get up close and personal with those cards. All right, so let's see who's in chat. Geo is here. Hi, Geo. We don't have any open spots tonight in the helmet break. Everything was sold and paid, so thank you guys for quick payment tonight on that. Scott is here booing us. Hi, boo back to you, Scott. How are you, man? Griffin says it is extremely cold there. I think it is cold just about everywhere unless you're out west, Griffin, and I'm with you. It blows. And Brandon is here looking for some Immaculate football in a minute. And Gio, you said you have helmet bids. Oh, no, I don't have any helmet bids open. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I know. Everything sold tonight and got paid on time and all that. So right now, guys, this box is enormous. It is way too big to fit up on the table. So I am opening it in the floor, if I can manage to do it without cutting something off of my body. And then we will open these things up one at a time, because as you know, they're quite large. I mean, I love opening the full-size helmets, but they are unwieldy, to say the least. Let me get the other two out of the case and up on the table, and then I'll show you the seal on that one, and we'll roll on along, but I gotta get some of this out of the way, so hang on. Okay, we got the big case out of the way. Now let's see, there's your seal on the top, so you can see it's all nice and ready to go in there. Latchman's here. Hey, Latch. And oh, Gio, you're gonna be back with us on Sunday. All right, man. I'm sorry I didn't have any open helmet spots tonight. I do have some more full-size helmets though. We'll get some more scheduled to break here before too long. In the meantime, we've got the mini helmets coming, of course, and we've got the jerseys and all that. And Fourth and Goal, of course, has helmets in it too. Well, look at that. That one's all tied up at the bottom. I already know who it is because it tells me inside the box there. Handy, isn't it? So there's our Leaf COA, credit card size COA. On the back is a matching Leaf hologram sticker. You can probably see it's the Buffalo Bills, and it's Marv Levy. That's pretty cool, right? Heck, you don't pull too many Marv Levy autographed things. So I think if you're the Buffalo Bills, that's pretty cool, man. So, yeah, first out, Buffalo Bills and Marv Levy. Edward is here looking for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to hit. All right, well, let's see what we can do for you. I'm kind of moving these out one at a time as we open them, so I know that gives us a little bit of a gap in time, but it makes it a little, logistically a little better. So there's your seal on the top for this one. And let's see who we can find in here. I kind of wish they made it so that, you know, like the front would pull down and you could just slide the helmet out the front. That'd be so much easier, wouldn't it? But that would probably require a whole different type of box that they maybe don't even make. There went our COA, our little Leaf credit card size COA there, Leaf authenticated hologram sticker on the back. And this one is the Chargers, and it is Keenan Allen. Once again, I get to cheat and know who that signature is because it tells you on the top of the box. After you open it up, there's that little replica helmet other box that this is in. It's like a 2-box deal. And on the top of the second box, they have a big sticker with the name on it, so we don't have to try to guess at the autographs. So Chargers and Bills so far, with Keenan Allen for the Chargers, Marv Levy for the Bills. There's your sticker on the top. And this is our third and final one. Bobby is looking for the Steelers. Latchman is looking for the Packers. And Toby's here. Hey, Toby. Toby needs the Panthers. And, of course, Edward's still looking for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as well. So that's all of our Mojo requests there in chat. Let's see if the Mojo, well, listen to our request or not. Oh, boy. This is a really good one. This is a really good one. Yeah, it is. This is going to make somebody really happy. Where's our COA? Oh, man. All right. Hang on a minute. No, there's no paper COA. All right, well, there's no paper COA, but I think I see COA stickers on the back. Look who it is. Oh, yeah, baby. Joe Namath and the Jets. Sweet. Sweet hit. It is Beckett authenticated back there. You can see the sticker. And there's also a hologram that says Oh, that's a Joe Namath hologram sticker as well. So he's kind of authenticated his own alongside Beckett. And there's no paper COA with this one, guys, that I see anywhere. And I dumped the bag back out too. So there is no paper COA with the Namath. However, you do have both the stickers on the back. Beckett and the Namath himself has his own hologram sticker. And then there is one more look at it. Joe Namath for the Jets. Awesome, awesome, awesome hit. Love that. Okay, let me get this put away. We'll move right on down the line. Immaculate Football is coming up next, but give me a second to get Mr. Joe Namath safely tucked away. Oh, hey guys, hang on. I just found the paper COA. This is so weird. It is taped to the inside of the box lid. How about that? That's weird. I've never seen them do that before, but there it is. It was taped to the inside of the box lid, so you do have a paper COA to go with your Joe Namath helmet. So we do have it after all. All right, I'm getting our case of Immaculates. We got to put up some spreadsheet info for that. And I think I might want to tweak this just ever so slightly so that I can see it a little bit closer up than we did a minute ago. We got to go back to our spreadsheet here for a momento. And then we'll be ready to get into this. Oh man, I hit the wrong, what did I just do? Oh, I hit the wrong thing, I guess. Okay, so you probably saw this a minute ago. If you did not see it, please take a minute to review it. It gives you information about shipping dates. Basically, those are no later than dates. In other words, the paid stuff tonight, I'm anticipating out the door no later than Monday. And the free shipping break, which is the helmets, out the door no later than a week from today, Wednesday. Most likely all of that's going to be faster. Consolation card info, of course, up here at the top. If you have any questions about that, hit me up and let me know. We're not going to read all through it again. That was not in the right spot. What did I just do? Hang on. I need to switch these tabs because that's going to mess me up all night. Now I think we're good. Finally. All right, this is a 6-box case of 2018 Immaculate Football full case break number 3. Once again, ended tonight on eBay, Wednesday night, the 28th of November. Team names on the left-hand side. Your name is up in lights on the right-hand side if you are the winning bidder in here. And, of course, immediately following Immaculate will come High Tech Baseball. So for those of you who are waiting on High Tech, don't go too far because Immaculate, even though it is 6 boxes, there's not a lot of cards in each box, so it's not a terribly long break. Sometimes we do have redemptions or things we have to do in random, and that takes a few minutes. But for the most part, I mean, this is maybe 20-minute break on average, I would say. Occasionally a little bit longer if you get a lot of redemptions or whatnot. Scott, you are asking if I have talked to Corey. I have not. He was in here, I don't know, by now it's probably been probably a week and a half or so ago. He stopped in just really briefly. He was in a break with us that night, and he said that, you know, he'd been having a hard time getting into breaks. He said he kept getting outbid, and that he was doing better, and he was thinking, but still having problems, and he was thinking of maybe coming to the lower 48 for the winter. And that is the last that I heard. I don't know what the rest of his sitch is. And Gina's here. Hi, Gina. How are you tonight? I knew you'd like that name of Gina. I knew you would. Toby, I do not have a Christian McCaffrey helmet. I do have a Christian McCaffrey jersey, an autographed jersey that I've had for a long time. But it is a Panthers jersey. I've had it since sometime early last year, I guess. but I don't have a helmet. So Andrew was asking who the helmets were, and looks like Gina already answered that. So thank you, Gina, for hooking up Andrew with the answer to it. And Ken is here. Hi, Ken. And did I say hi to Bobby earlier? Well, I always say Bobby, and it's Bubby. It says Bubby in there, and I think every time I see it, I want to say Bobby, but it says Bubby. So sorry about that, Bubby. I keep calling you Bobby, and I don't mean to. I just don't always. I kind of glance over there, and it doesn't always register with me. You know, sorry about that. Toby said you didn't bring the Steelers any luck. I know. Did you curse them tonight, Toby? Did you did you put the whammy on the Steelers in there? Good grief, Gina. You got 6 more inches of snow today, so you've gotten a foot of snow in the last, like, basically 24, 36 hours, something like that. Oh, girl, I'm glad I don't live where you do. I would be so unhappy. I would be really, really unhappy if I had a foot of snow on the ground right now. Like, it's just too early in the year. It's way too early in the year for this kind of crazy weather to be coming through, in my opinion. Game Day Collectibles. It's your first time here. Well, welcome, Game Day Collectibles. Are you in this break, Immaculate, or are you waiting on High Tech? Or who are we working the mojo for you tonight, Game Day? We'll try to give you some beginner's luck, maybe, if we can. Hey, Rob, you said you're getting skunked with the Super Bowl champs. You need to turn it around. All right, well, let's see if we can find some Eagles for you. Eagles have been in short supply lately, haven't they? I haven't seen as many Eagles come out of things as sometimes they do. So we will definitely have to try to see if we can't flip the script for you on that one. So Game Day, you are at Immaculate, and you said you picked up the Jags for cheap. We don't ever like to call it cheap. We just say you got a bargain. So good. Game Day, you got a bargain on the Jags, and now we need to see if the cards are working in your favor tonight then, okay? Mitch Trubisky is first out. That's our base card numbered to 99. Of course, each one of our boxes is going to have a base card in it, and all the cards are numbered in Immaculate for anyone who might not know that info already. We have my Pittsburgh Steelers with a hit. It is James Washington, Mason Rudolph, and Jalen Samuels. Trio of relics numbered to 49 there for Pittsburgh. And a very nice relic coming up next. You all know how I like my patches. So take a look at that. That looks like, what is that, a piece of the shoe maybe? Or a glove, or I'm going with shoe. But at any rate, it's very cool. It's for the Vikings. It's numbered 5. And of course, Stephon Diggs is the player who wore it. Cardinals hit with Christian Kirk to 99. Scott, you're booing cheap. You're funny, man. I never know when you're going to break out the boos. Oh, Gina, you're just being hard on me now. This is numbered to 25. It's Jair Alexander for the Packers. So Game Day, I'll tell you what Gina's ribbing me about here. I am terrible with pronouncing names, and some of them are names you hear pronounced all the time, and I hear them in my head, and somehow they come out of my mouth like I have never spoken English a day in my life. And so she is hoping that I get some really hard names to pronounce so that you can be amused by my inability to pronounce them properly. Calvin Ridley, numbered to 25 for the Falcons. We have a nice 3-color patch there, and of course another hard-signed autograph. And you guys know I like Calvin, so I think that's a nice hit for the Falcons. Apparently I did not manage to cut through but one of our stickers. Well, it says I cut through it, but yet I can't get the lid off. Game Day, you said you're taking the new rookie for the Steelers. Wait a minute. What does that say? You're taking... I'm taking the new rookie for the Steelers. A blast to hear. What are you saying? I'm confused. I'm confused by that message. And Scott affectionately calls me the butcher because of the same thing that I just explained a minute ago. I am, terrible with pronouncing the names. That's numbered to 99. It's Phillip Rivers and the Chargers. Kenyon Drake, numbered to 49 for the Dolphins with a relic. Oh, man, this patch is awesome. It's part of the Patriot head for Sony Michel. That is so cool. How can that even be numbered to 11? I mean, how can there be 11 more pieces of that patch? Because I have to tell you, that's the best piece of it. Right there. I don't care what the other 10 look like. That's the best piece of it. And hang on a second, because I'm not going to put that in a regular sleeve. It'll go in we'll have a special little way that this will get to you. But in the meantime, to keep it all happy, it's going to sit in a team bag for the moment. But that is very possibly the nicest relic for the Patriots that I have encountered, because their relics are usually not nearly that impressive. Let's just be real about it. Kerryon Johnson and the Lions. That's nice. It is numbered to 7. And of course, it's the nameplate and obviously hard signed there on the N from Kerryon Johnson. So the Lions with a nice one. This is why we love Immaculate, isn't it? Marcus Allen to 25 coming out for the Raiders. Oakland Raiders, baby. Eric, you want the Kerryon in a one-touch? I can absolutely do that, man. I don't have my one-touches sitting right here on the table next to me, but after we look at everything, I can go back there and grab one for you, as long as everybody doesn't mind giving me a minute or so to go back and find it and track it down, and then we'll sort out the invoice. I'll probably just send you a PayPal direct invoice. Just again, guys, it's the cost of the case and the PayPal fees and that sort of thing. I think everybody probably knows that by now. Devontae Adams and the Green Bay Packers is our base card, numbered to 99. We have Anthony Miller and the Bears, numbered to 25. That is part of the number on the jersey. Oh, Game Day, you're talking about me trying to say Okorafor. Yeah, I can't say it. I call that guy Chucks, okay? Because I can't say his name like front, back, sideways, or anything. So, yes. Oh, Gina, I didn't even notice that he spelled the butcher wrong. That's funny. So, that's what you get for making fun of me, Scott. You spelled it wrong. And Gina caught it. I love it. That is numbered to 10. And, of course, this is a collegiate relic and then the pro relic of the same player on one card. And that one is Naheem Hines and the Colts. Ito Smith for the Falcons to 99. You already have the Calvin Ridley. Now you've got a little bookend of your rookies with the Ito Smith. Mark Walton and the Bengals to 99. I think Mark Walton has been in pretty much every case of Immaculate that we've opened. Oh, Jets. There's your man Sam Darnold, numbered to 99 with a relic and autograph. Mikey, you like my distributor, huh? We do get some pretty good cases, don't we? We have had some. We do have a pretty good run of things generally. I mean, for sure, not every case is volcanically hot, but we do, as a whole, pretty well, I think, with most things. Numbered to 99, our base card is Patrick Peterson and the Arizona Cardinals. Phillip Rivers and Josh Allen, numbered to 50. So you know what happens here. We've got 2 different teams on this card, so it's going to set up here in our housekeeping area, and then we'll check it out in a little bit and find out if we have the same or different team owners, and if the team owners are different, then we'll use random.org to award it. Kerryon Johnson and the Lions get another nice hit. This one doesn't have any ink on it, but it's a great patch. It's numbered to 25, once again, part of the number on the uniform. And this is Antonio Gates and Jason Witten, and it is numbered to 10 on those 2 color relics. It's going up here into housekeeping as well. Now the Chargers have a couple of cards pending for them. Cowboys, there's your man Zeke, numbered to 35, hard signed on the eye black, and which is technically not hard signed. It's technically still a sticker auto, but yet we don't mind because they're on the eye black, right? I mean, it makes it kind of cool. They thought that one through when they did that. Joe Mixon, numbered to 49 for the Bengals. 3 relics, nice 3 color up there, piece of the football, and another little piece of probably jersey down there to 49 on Mr. Joe Mixon. Dante Pettis comes out for the 49ers. That is numbered to 99. Oh, listen, Mikey, that quad shield out of NT football was outrageously cool. I absolutely loved that card. You guys know I don't always remember all the hits that we pull, often not even 5 minutes after we pull them, but I remember that card. I mean, that card was so nice. Scott, you said you have 2 of the nicest Mark Walton RPAs ever. Oh, but they're only going for like $5. Well, man, then I would keep them and add them to your personal collection. See if his fortunes improve. Gronk for the Patriots is our base card. Another housekeeping card, Cooper Kupp and Dante Pettis. That's numbered to 50. We've got Rams and 49ers involved with that one. And to 25, another numbers. That one is Kiki for the Texans. Griffin, you said you need some more fish, huh? Okay. Well, we'll see what we can come up with there. We haven't really seen anything for Seattle come out, but oh, this is a nice one. This is a good one. It is the Nike swoosh 1 of 1 for Gronk and the Patriots, who already had that ridiculous relic of the Patriot head. Now you've got a 1 of 1 Nike swoosh to go with it. So if you have the Patriots tonight, yeah, your luck is flowing, to say the least. Kyle Lauletta and the Giants, and Kyle here is numbered to 7. You've got a nice relic and a gold ink signature on the eye black. Still say he's going to end up playing before the season's over. I don't think Eli's going to stay out there, but we'll see. Kalen Ballage to 25 for the Dolphins. Kind of a boring patch on that one. The other colors are up in the corner, but I like the low number, and it is hard signed for Miami. Royce Freeman comes out for the Denver Broncos, numbered to 25. 2 nice relics and hard signed, but his poor little signature is pretty bad. There's just a little RF there. He didn't give us much to work with. Gina, you had are you talking about, yeah, I saw that new football league. I don't know if they're going to do cards or not. They don't start until the spring. I did see that they had the quarterback draft. I saw that Hackenberg got picked up, and what's the kid that used to play for the Titans, like Metten something or another? Zach maybe was his first name. He got picked up. I saw some of that. I didn't read it like as closely as I probably should have, but I saw a little. Oh, Griffin, you meant the Dolphins. I don't know why I thought Seahawks. Seahawks a bird. You said fish. And I had Seahawks, and I don't know. They eat fish. I don't know why I came up with the Seahawks on that. Phillip Rivers and the Chargers for our base card. For the Raiders, numbered to 49, you have a little Howie Long relic. Don't see a lot of Howie Long stuff, so that's nice to have if you're the Raiders. And then we have numbered to 5. Dual relic here for Traquan Smith. Once again, you've got the one from the Saints and then the collegiate relic up there at the top, which is kind of a cool way to do those cards. I like that. I can be about that. For the Green Bay Packers, it is Marquez Valdez-Scantling, numbered to 83. So it is jersey numbers. And is that the first thing the Packers have hit in here? I don't know. Another redemption. We'll flip them both in a minute. Christian Kirk again for the Cardinals. I think we had a Kirk earlier. Now you have another one. $2.99. Yeah, I know, Gina. I just said a Seahawk's not a fish. I don't know how I got to fish with that, other than I guess they eat fish, maybe. I don't know why somehow or another I associated Seahawk. He said fish, and I came up Seahawk. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know what happened there. I need to get a one-touch case too. Hold on a second, guys. I think that should fit in the 120. We'll do that in a minute when we recap and get to that card. We'll take care of that. So we have a couple of redemptions that we're going to flip over. We'll check them out. We're most likely going to know what team they go to, but we're still going to go to the checklist and verify it. We'll also find out at that point what it's numbered to. After we do that, we'll take care of our housekeeping cards. Those will potentially have to be given out by way of random. And then after all of that takes place, we'll recap everything. Okay? So, Kiki comes out for the Texans, and it is Immaculate Signature Patches Rookie is our card set. But Kiki is a Texan for sure. Our other one here is Carson Wentz. Hey, you asked for the Eagles, and we delivered. How's that? How's that for a good wish list? Yeah, Carson Wentz is an excellent hit. My guess is it's going to be very low numbered, but we're going to go once again to the Panini website and we're going to check it out. Mettenberg, thank you. Could not think of that guy's name. Oh, you think? I don't think that's a 130, but I have some 130 cases. If you'd rather, I can certainly put it in a 130. So hang on. I'm pretty sure it's not, but it doesn't matter. Most of the time, you know, if it would go at a 130 top load, it's because you also have a sleeve in there that makes the difference. Without the sleeve, it would usually, I think, go in a 120, but we're going to put it in a 130 and it will be all good, my friend. So no worries. Now let's go take care of verifying our little cards. See how handy that is? I already had up most of what we needed to know because I figured we would pull some redemptions. So we're looking for Immaculate Signature Rookies is our first card set that I'm trying to find here. If I can scroll down to that. Immaculate Signature, did it say Patches? It does. Immaculate Signature Patches Rookie. Card number 23, we should find Kiki. There he is. Texans as we expected. That one's going to be numbered to 99, so let's add it. Now we're going to look for Immaculate Honors signatures, and that's where we're going to find our nice Carson Wentz here in a moment. I've got to scroll back up to get us to the right place. And he should be card number 4. There aren't very many of them. And as expected, very low numbered. That is to 18 for the Carson Wentz. So, you know, you said you hadn't been hitting a lot for your Super Bowl champs. I think that's a pretty good hit. I think that's an excellent way to rebound from having a slow go at it. All right, we do need to go back to the spreadsheet, but I guess we need to look at the cards first. Redfish Ron is here. Hi, Redfish Ron. How are you? And okay, let's take a look at what we've got. So we're going to start off with this one. We have got the Rams and the 49ers. If someone owns both teams, then great. They're going to take it outright. If not, it's going to go to random. If it goes to random, here's how it works. I'm going to type in the team on the left first, the Rams in this case, then the team on the right, the 49ers. I will hit random 3 different times. The first 2 will not count. It would be the third and final random that would make the determination about where the card is going to go. So let's first check out what we've got here. So the Rams, that's Kids Junkyard. And then the 49ers, where are you, Niner? Why am I? There we go. Dens 17. So we know that one's going to end up going to random. But we're going to just check them all out, and then we'll go to random from there. So here we're looking at Chargers and Cowboys. So that one again. Chargers would be typed in first, the Cowboys second. The other one we're going to look at is going to be the Chargers and the Bills, okay? So let's go back to our spreadsheet and check that out real quickly here. All right, so our Chargers are right there. Then we've got the Bills for the first card, and that's Dens, but he obviously doesn't have the Chargers. And then we've got the Cowboys with the Chargers, and that obviously is also not Herod. So all 3 of those cards that we just looked at are, in fact, going to end up going to random, and we're just going to go through and do them one at a time in the way that I discussed there a moment ago. So Chargers and Bills are up first. That's the card we're entering in right now. And please remember, it's only the third random that counts. So you can ignore this first one, ignore the second one, third and final. 3 times right there, date and time stamp. It is going to the Bills. That is this little card right there, going to the Josh Allen position on the card for the Bills. Now, I imagine, surely, you guys would know I would not write on a card. But I also know, as sure as I do not do that, then somebody will come along and say, oh, you wrote on my card. All right, Chargers, Cowboys coming up next. Because believe me, I've seen and heard it all at some point doing breaks. I mean, you have to be very, very literal for some people, I've learned. And you cannot, just take for granted that they would know that you wouldn't write on their card. So I learn these things the hard way often. Well, that would be helpful if that was on a separate line, wouldn't it? Come on now. Go on down there. All right. Don't pay any attention to the first one. Don't pay any attention to the second one. The third one matters, and here it is. 3 times date and time stamp. That one does come up to the Chargers. So the Chargers end up going 1 of 2 for their possibilities. They score here with the Antonio Gates on that one. We now find ourselves with the Rams and the 49ers being last up here in terms of what we need to do with random. So we are going to rinse and repeat one more time. Rams and Niners coming up. And come on now, 49ers. Okay, good luck to the Rams and the Niners. Ignore the first one. Ignore the second one. Third and final coming right here. 3 times, date and time stamp, going to the 49ers, going to the Dante Pettis bidding position on the card. So there's that. All right. Oh, Eric, you just got the R from Ridley, and you put it in a 130, and okay, and it fit perfectly. Well, then see there, I was wrong. I would have said the 120 because it didn't have a sleeve on it. But see, I was wrong. So now we have the right one. We have a BCW 130 right there, just waiting for you. That we'll put it in as soon as we run into it here and recap. So, all right, let's do our recap. For those of you waiting for Topps High Tech Baseball, it is coming up next as soon as we finish this. Okay, so Kiki, Immaculate Signature Patches Rookie, Texans /99. A beautiful redemption for the Eagles, who had probably given up hope, seeing as how we flipped this over the last thing. Carson Wentz to 18. Fantastic. 49ers by way of random. The Chargers by way of random. And the Buffalo Bills by way of random. Now, we'll get into our non-housekeeping things and cut a path through this. Christian Kirk and the Cardinals to 99. Marquez Valdez-Scantling to 83 for the Packers. The Howie Long to 49 for the Raiders. Royce Freeman, numbered to 25 for the Broncos. The Dolphins to 25 with Kalen Ballage. Kyle Lauletta and the Giants, that is numbered to 7. That is awfully handsome too. You know how I love my NFL shields and my Nike swooshes. That is a 1-of-1 Nike swoosh for Gronk and the Patriots. But you know what? It's not even the best hit for the Patriots in here, I don't think. And that was a pretty nice one. Dante Pettis, 49ers, numbered to 99. Here comes Ito Smith and the Falcons, numbered to 99. The Raiders have a nice little Hall of Fame Marcus Allen signature to 25. Calvin Ridley to 25 comes out for the Falcons. Next up, it is number 225 for Jair Alexander and the Green Bay Packers. Christian Kirk, numbered to 99 for the Arizona Cardinals. That's awfully nice, too. I'd forgotten about this. Stephon Diggs and the Vikings, numbered to 5. That's part of a shoe, maybe. Possibly a glove, probably a shoe. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I like it, whatever it's from. The Pittsburgh Steelers, a triple relic to 49 with James Washington, Mason Rudolph, and Jalen Samuels. How about Big Ben calling out James Washington this week? Like basically saying, yeah, you shouldn't, you should have trusted yourself and run for the ball, not dove for the ball, etc. Yeah, he roasted him up pretty good. Traquan Smith and the Saints, numbered to 5. Followed by Naheem Hines, numbered to 10 for the Colts. Both of those college relic and pro relic on the same card. Numbered to 25, it is Anthony Miller and the Bears. And here comes Mr. Kerryon Johnson's nameplate, which we are going to put in this fine one-touch case for Eric. Gina, you're out of here? All right. Well, we'll see you later, Gina. Oh, Scott's leaving too? Okay. Well, all right, Scott. You're going to boo us because we're going to do baseball. I'm telling you, one of these days we're going to convert you to baseball, and you're going to be happier for it. Baseball is fun. Baseball is good. We like baseball. All right, so there is your Kerryon Johnson in the little BCW mag case, and I'm just going to, for the sake of argument, put it back in this little bag. I try to remember to send these little doohickeys because, I don't know, if you ever, supposedly they have an X number of year guarantee of being, keeping ultraviolet rays out, whatever. Like, I don't imagine anybody ever keeps that thing after I send it, but for whatever reason, I send them anyway. So there you go. You'll be getting it. Numbered to 25, it is Kiki for the Texans. Then we have Joe Mixon to 49 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Ezekiel Elliott to 35 for the Dallas Cowboys. And that's another nice Kerryon Johnson for the Lions. That one to 25. Sam Darnold came out for the Jets to 99. Mark Walton and the Bengals to 99. And we are coming upon what might be my favorite patch so far out of Immaculate, out of all the cases we've opened so far, because that is awesome. And listen, I'm a Steelers fan, so you know how I am about the Patriots. But it doesn't really matter because that is a sweet relic. It is numbered to 11, and it is the nice rookie Sony Michel with that fantastic piece of the Patriot for your relic. And then Kenyon Drake to 49 for the Dolphins wraps up our recap on that. Okay, so guys, Gina, you said you've got teams in baseball, and have you been drinking early again? You have snow blindness, Gina. It's a foot of snow on the ground, and it has caused you to just have snow blindness. You were just wildly bidding on everything. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, let's get our spreadsheet put back up here and roll into a little Topps High Tech Baseball. So once again, guys, the paid shipping breaks, which is immaculate, that we just finished, High Tech that we're just getting ready to start, will go out the door no later than Monday. Most likely going to go out way sooner than that, but no later than Monday. The football helmets, which were completed first up tonight, will be out the door no later than Wednesday. Once again, that's because they're free shipping breaks, and those always are scheduled out a week after the fact, although often they go sooner than that. Consolation cards, if you get skunked in Immaculate or High Tech, any consolation cards you are due will ship with the rest of the break because it's a paid shipping break. If you got skunked in the Leaf football helmets, because those are free shipping breaks, usually I would just hang on to it until you have your next package shipping, and I do keep track of it for a rolling 90-day period. However, if you're in that free shipping break and you don't want to wait for your next package and you want the consolation card right away, all you need to do is drop me a line, let me know. I'll put it in an envelope, stick stamp on it, and it will head your way. 12-box case of 2018 High Tech Baseball. This is break number 4. We have 3 teams in Topps High Tech that do not have hits, so they were not listed for sale. Those are the Tigers, the Padres, and the Giants. So that's why you didn't see those listed on eBay, because they don't even have a base card in here for those teams for whatever stupid reason. And we've opened some other cases of this, 3 other cases, obviously, since this is case number 4. And we've had very good luck with the other stuff. And that's actually all I had pre-ordered. I picked up this case after the fact as a little add-on because I did like what we were pulling out of the earlier cases. So we'll see if we have, hopefully we're going to have as good a luck as we have had with the rest of the Topps High Tech. And of course, there's tons of different patterns in here, and I don't really remember all of the pattern names. I really don't remember most of the pattern names in here, and I think we all kind of already know that. But we'll look through them, and you guys will probably recognize the pattern names. I usually can pick out the ones that we don't see as often. But the other good thing about High Tech is that it puts all of our numbered cards and our hits are right kind of in one place in the pack. So we can get through it pretty quickly, really, because you can just go kind of fast to the part where all of our hits are and then pull them out from the middle. So we will have 2 autographs per box and usually a lot of numbered parallels in here, and it's one of the sets that's a little easier to pull some of the low numbered stuff. So we find a lot of orange in here, for instance, that usually you have a little harder time finding with Topps. You thought, Scorpio, you thought what was a helmet sticker? You mean the one from the, we did have one from the other night that definitely looked like it was from the helmet, but out of whatever we were breaking the other night, Rookies and Stars or Immaculate or something. But which are you talking about tonight, Scorpio? Gina, you said you don't even know what High Tech is. All right, well, High Tech, they are acetate cards. They've got tons of different patterns, and some of the patterns are more scarce than other patterns. But again, I'm terrible with remembering all the pattern names because there are so many, and I just never really committed them to memory, and I'm the first one to admit it. But if I see one that goes by that isn't a pattern that we see often, I usually will recognize that, even if I don't know the name of it. And someone in here probably would know or would look up the name of it. But outside of that, the checklist in here, Gina, is not as large as it is in some of the other Topps products, so it makes it proportionately easier to hit some of the things that you would want to hit in here. by the way, where's Martin and Jay Allen? We haven't seen either one of them tonight. And I think Martin's in this break. Jay Allen's not, but he usually does at least stop by and say, hey, but I haven't seen him tonight. There he is. Oh, Scorpio, you mean the Patriot thing? Oh, that Patriot relic is just, oh, it is sick, man. That Patriot relic is awesome out of Immaculate. Yeah. Like I said, I don't even know that there may be 11 of those, but that is by far the best one of the 11. Because the rest of them have got to be like the tail end of the guy's hat and stuff like that. I mean, of the 11, we got the one that matters. That's how I look at that. It was spectacular, really. Gina, you said you don't even know what you want to hit. Tell me who your teams are in here again, Gina. Okay, so this is numbered to 99. Anytime you see the green in here, it's going to be to 99. That one is Nolan Arenado and the Colorado Rockies. And true to form, we are finding a lot of orange in this product in general. And here's our first one, and it is Jacob deGrom. The orange is always going to be to 25. That was the Mets. And this is numbered to 50. It is Will Clark. And the ones that you see that are black like that are numbered, the black is typically going to be numbered to 50 in here. Occasionally, if it's autographed, it might have a different sort of numbering than the non-autographed, but in general, that's what you can look for. Brian Dozier, getting things started with the Minnesota Twins, is our first autograph. Our second autograph is all kinds of awesome and extremely low numbered. It's red. It's to 10 for the Indians. And look who it is, guys. It's Jim Thome. This is why I love this set, man. That is an incredibly awesome hit right there. If you have the Cleveland Indians and you don't like that hit, you can sell it and be just fine. That is numbered to 150. It is Marcell Ozuna. And that one is, of course, the Cardinals. Sorry, I was doing two things at once. I was also looking at Gina's text. It's not text. Chat message. You have the Marlins and the Blue Jays in here. All right. Well, the Marlins are a little bit of a tough hit in here. They have some hits, but they don't come out as frequently. They don't have as many hits, so they don't come out as frequently as some of the other teams do in high tech. And the Blue Jays, I'm trying to think who's in here for the Jays. There are some hits in here, but again, it's not a team that has a tremendous number of them. But definitely you do have some Blue Jays in here. Oh, Eric, that's your card too? You're having a heck of a night, man. You might consider playing the lottery, and then when you win, sharing with all of us. How you feeling about that? Numbered to 99, that is Jonathan LaCroix. I'm sorry, it is Jordan Luplow. Why did I say it's Jonathan LaCroix? Because I thought it was. I looked at the picture and not the name. That is Jordan Luplow for the Pirates. And I was still thinking about the Patriots card. I'll admit it. I have my mind on the Patriots card. Rafael Iglesias to 25 for the Cincinnati Reds. No, the Patriots, the logo is definitely numbered to 11, guys. That's why I said there are 11 of them, but we by far had the best one of the 11. I mean, we have the majority of the logo of the guy's face. That one is numbered to 50, and it is J.D. Davis. First autograph out of this box is Chipper Jones. Are you kidding me? The Atlanta Braves hit Chipper Jones. We already hit the nice Thome for the Indians. Now we hit Chipper for the Braves. And here comes J.D. Davis autograph for the Houston Astros as well. Yeah, oh, Eric, for sure. There are definitely nights when you're on and hitting everything, and then there are nights, or for me, and some of my cases, weeks, where I don't hit anything. That is Chris Bryant to 150 for the Cubbies. Yeah, I mean, for sure, just like anything else, you can go through hot streaks and cold streaks and all that, but when you're on a hot streak, man, you got to ride that ride that wave. Because sometimes your hot streaks can pay for a whole lot of cold streaks, you know. Griffin 1A, I'm with you. I love seeing some of the retired and Hall of Fame guys. That's one of the reasons that I happen to really like Topps High Tech, because there is a lot of that mixed in with the rookies in here. And they've been relatively easy to pull in this set, because the checklist is a little smaller. Francisco Lindor, and that, of course, is also the Indians. It is numbered to 99. That pattern might be called Magma, but I'm not really at all certain of that. I can just tell you it's not a pattern that we see super often. Numbered to 50, that is Jim Edmonds for the Cardinals. Number 225, you got a little A-Rod as a Mariner. How about that? So the Mariners to 25 with some A-Rod headed your way. To 99, it's Austin Hayes and the Orioles. First autograph out of this pack heads to the Philadelphia Phillies. It is Scott Kingery. And behind that, we have numbered to 75, Will Clark and the Rangers. Yadier Molina to 150, St. Louis Cardinals. So far, so good with High Tech. I like the acetate cards anyway, just kind of in general. I kind of dig the acetate ones. Of course, we opened a ton of Bowman High Tech too, because I like it. Oh, by the way, you know, we were talking the other night, and I said I think Bowman High Tech comes out Wednesday if they don't push the date. Well, I got the call today. They moved the date. Or, not Bowman High Tech, Bowman Draft. So, Bowman Draft does not come out on Wednesday like we thought it was going to. And he said he didn't know what the release date was going to be now. They hadn't announced it, just announced that it was going to move. So no Bowman Draft next week. On Wednesday, we're only going to have Obsidian Football. And I think we have something on Friday of next week, but I can't think what it is. Wade Boggs to 99 for the Yankees. Number to 25, it's Tommy Pham and the Cardinals. Griffin 1A, yeah, didn't we pull a Johnny Bench out of here, guys? There are older reds in here. I want to say we pulled a Johnny Bench autograph out of here. We pulled one recently out of something. Might not have been here, but it might have been out of here. I don't know. We haven't opened High Tech in a while. I've opened a lot of stuff in between. Sandy Koufax to 50 in the Dodgers. A 1/1 Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Oh, I like that plan. Yes, indeed. Got the Dodgers. You got a little 1/1 coming your way with Mr. Clayton Kershaw. And this was a Dodgers kind of run, wasn't it? You had Koufax to 50, a 1/1 Kershaw, and you're going to follow that up with an Alex Verdugo autograph. So 3 nice Dodgers cards right in a row. Indians, are you kidding me? You get a second Jim Thome. Not just 1, but 2. Numbered to 99. That's excellent luck if you happen to have Cleveland. You're doing very well tonight with the Indians. Mookie Betts to 150 for the Red Sox. Oh, you looked at the checklist for Bowman High Tech. Yeah, no, this one's Topps High Tech. Bowman High Tech, we opened a bunch of, but it came out several months ago. Topps High Tech more recently. I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, maybe. And we opened 3 cases of it, and then I didn't, that's all I had pre-ordered. And it's actually really expensive, and it wasn't, for whatever reason, even though it breaks well and good stuff comes out of it, it doesn't attract the same bidding enthusiasm as some other products do, so I didn't order any additional. And then I got a chance to pick this up for a little bit less money and thought, well, we might give it a try. I think I still ended up losing money on it, even though I bought it for less money, but, you know, it's fun. I wanted to do it. I wanted to do another case of it, and so far I'm glad we did. We're pulling nice stuff out of it. That is numbered to 10. Pedro Martinez coming out there for what used to be the Montreal Expos. The former Montreal Expos are the current Washington Nationals. This is numbered to 99. Matt Olson and the A's. Francisco Lindor, numbered to 50 for the Indians. Behind that, we have numbered to 99 of Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. And that is Dwight Gooden for the Yankees. Split my sleeve. So, what I was telling you guys earlier about the Montreal Expos, cards always stay with their franchise, okay? So, whenever a franchise relocates and renames, cards just follow along behind it. So, the former Montreal Expos, the current Washington Nationals, so that card goes, of course, to the Nationals. Austin Hayes and the Orioles, that is numbered to 25. And Big Papi, numbered to 150 for the Red Sox. All right, so far we have pulled a lot of low-numbered stuff and some pretty nice things. I still think there's more to be had, though. I think this is going to be one of those cases where we're going to pull good stuff out of most of the boxes. We hope so anyway, right? And here's another one that, again, might be called Magma. I may be calling the pattern wrong. It is numbered to 99, and it is Mookie Betts. Justin Smoke, there's a Blue Jay for you, and that is numbered to 50 for Toronto. Numbered to 25, it is Jacob deGrom for the Mets. And didn't we already pull one of him numbered to 25? Or did we pull a different Met to 25? I thought it was him. Numbered to 99, Chipper Jones, Atlanta Braves. Jordan Montgomery for the New York Yankees. First autograph out of this box. Second autograph out of this box is George Springer. That's nice. To 50 for the Astros. Behind that, number to 150, it is Giancarlo Stanton for the Yankees. Why can I not get anything in a sleeve tonight? My stupid sleeves are trying to split every time I put a card in them. I'm in one of those weirdo cases where, like every other pack, you get every other sleeve that tries to split down the middle for who knows what reason. Just to make things interesting for us, I guess. Make life more challenging, I suppose. I don't know. But anyway, we're getting there. We're getting there. Uh-oh, Scorpio, you pulled a TriStar jersey on Monday that would make me jealous. Who was it? Was it Terry Bradshaw? Who was it? Was it Big Ben, Terry Bradshaw, Antonio? You gotta tell, man. You can't just like say that and then not tell me who it was. That's cruel and unusual punishment. Jack Ham, Mean Joe Green. Possibilities are endless. Max Scherzer, numbered to 99 for the Nationals. Followed by, oh, imagine that, Max Scherzer for the Nationals. This one to 50, though. To 99, it is Greg Allen and the Indians. And here come the Orioles and Austin Hayes again. You pulled one already for him. I think it was to 25. And now you've got a bookend for Austin Hayes. Here is another nice hit for the Dodgers. That is numbered to 99 with your little rookie ace Walker Buehler, who's from right here in Lexington, Kentucky. Franco Harris. Oh, I am jealous. I am jealous of that. That is to 150. Jack Flaherty and the Cardinals. I am jealous of Franco Harris. Daggone, man. Yeah. The Immaculate Reception. You gotta love Franco. How do you not love Franco Harris? Well, I guess if you don't like the Steelers, you might not like Franco Harris, but if you're a Steelers fan, Franco Harris is, yeah, an excellent, excellent pull, my friend. That's really nice. You don't see Franco come out in many things either. So congratulations on that, Scorpio. Nice hit. You know, sometimes I still go look that up on YouTube. You know, you're like having a bad day. You can just go look that up, watch Franco, and go, yeah, baby. This is numbered 210. It is Chris Bryant and the Chicago Cubbies. There's A-Rod for the Mariners. We saw him once. We see him again, numbered to 99. And Will Clark coming out for the Rangers, 250. To 99, Noah Syndergaard and the Mets. Our autograph is for the Blue Jays. It's for Gina. Gina has a Justin Smoke autograph coming out for her Toronto Blue Jays. I like it. Gina, we did all right for you on that one anyway. Number to 50 for the Cardinals is Paul DeYoung. Griffin 1A, I do not have a store. This is numbered to 150 for the Angels with Justin Upton. We only have one card shop here in Lexington, and it was owned by the same guy for the whole time, 20-something years, until he just sold it, gosh, maybe about 6 weeks ago or something. Yeah, he had been trying to sell it, and then, but he hadn't had any luck. He was trying to sell it to me. I was actually kind of thinking about it, and then realized I just didn't have time to add anything else to my plate. And anyway, so he had been thinking about selling it, trying to sell it, and then he had a heart attack at the early part of the year. And after that, he made a decision to either sell it or close it after the end of this year. And he ultimately ended up selling it to a couple of guys who sell like Pokemon cards and Magic the Gathering and stuff. And I guess they're like one of the largest, they say they're the largest retailer in the country for one of the other of them. I think it was Pokemon cards. So I guess they are. I don't know why they'd say they were if they weren't. That is Rafael Devers to 99. But they didn't have a good way to get sports cards, so they bought his store thinking that that would be a good way to get themselves started in the sports card business as well. That is Corey Seager, numbered to 25 for the Dodgers. This is Victor Robles to 50 for the Nationals. And I haven't been back in there, honestly. I met them right after they bought it, actually even before the paperwork was signed, but like the day before it was going to become official. And then I haven't been back in there, so I don't know what all they've done with it. Tyler Mahle and the Cincinnati Reds, followed by another George Springer to 75. So the Astros are kind of cruising along pretty well here tonight, too. Francisco Lindor to 150. Yeah, Scorpio, I think the thing is with Franco, I mean, even when he does sign, you're right, he doesn't sign often. And when he does, it's pretty expensive. I want to say that it was like $150 or something if you got him to sign like a full-size helmet or a jersey or whatever. Obviously not counting the cost of the item itself, but I mean just to get the signature, I want to say it was like $150. It was definitely not inexpensive, that's for sure. Philly fan, you want to know about the helmets. It was Joe Namath for the Jets and Keenan Allen for the Chargers. And who was the very first one that we pulled, guys? Marv Levy for the Bills. Those were the three helmets. J.P. Crawford to 99 for the Philadelphia Phillies. Then we have a little Walker Buehler to 50 for the Dodgers. This is Anthony Santander to 25 for the Baltimore Orioles. A little Aaron Judge, green to 99 for the Yankees. Paul DeYoung comes out again for the Cardinals, so you got a pair of him now, I believe. Behind this, the Twins show up to the party, numbered to 99 with Byron Buxton. And what is that? Hang on a minute. Is that in the sleeve, on the sleeve? What is that? Must be inside the sleeve, whatever that was. Let's try that again. Get rid of whatever little piece of something, styrofoam or whatever the craziness was happening there. Number to 150, it is Brandon Woodruff. That is Alex Verdugo for the Dodgers with a little patterned rookie card. Another Shohei Ohtani base rookie that went by there. So we've got 2 packs left, which represents 2 boxes, of course. There's 1 pack per box. You guys know that from having them, watching them come out of their boxes. So we're approaching the end, but we're not quite to last box mojo yet. We're getting there, but we're not quite there yet. We have a red Carson Kelly, numbered to 10 for the St. Louis Cardinals. Had a lot of red tonight, which is always a good thing. To 99, Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. Here come the Tampa Bay Rays, and that is Anthony Banda, 250. Numbered to 99, it is Nolan Ryan and the Texas Rangers. Autograph hit for Aaron Alther for the Phillies. Tyler Mahle and the Cincinnati Reds to 75. You said you saw Franco at the Hall of Fame induction, and it was $300. Wow. The last I had seen, he was $150. Whew, $300 is way up there. That is Verdugo to 150 for the Dodgers. I mean, that is like way up there, man, at $300. Whew, Franco, come on, brother. But you know, I mean, part of the reason they have to do that is because if they don't, then you get people who just stand there and get them to sign 100 things and then go resell them, you know. So the people who really want to get it signed and have it for themselves for their personal collection end up having to pay $300 because you got all the people who would otherwise load him up and then go resell it and all that kind of stuff. So last box mojo time, guys. Let's see what we can conjure up out of the final box of the final case of Topps High Tech. This is Cal Ripken Jr. It's numbered to 25, and I don't really remember what that pattern is, but obviously it's not one we pull very often, and numbered to 25 is good too. Orioles already had a couple of nice autograph hits, and you can add Cal Ripken to 25 to go along with it. And here is Chance Sisco, so may as well just keep going for Baltimore, numbered to 50. Behind that is Corey Seager to 25 for the Dodgers. There's Aaron again to 99 for the Phillies. The Indians, man, the Indians cleaned up on this break. There's Francisco Lindor. That is nice as well to go along with your other good hits already out for the Indians. Marcell Ozuna is out for the St. Louis Cardinals. That is numbered to 99. And then we have Paul Blackburn to 150. Green parallel there for the Oakland A's. So that's the last of our hits. But again, when you get these, like Gina, look up some of the patterns for these because you may find, you know, that some of your base cards, some of the patterns on them may make some of your base cards worth more than others. So I would say, since you don't do a lot of baseball and I don't know all the patterns, I would say definitely check that out before you know, do anything with yours, Gina, if you're going to resell it. I would check out your patterns and see what's worth what on that. So we're just going to blow through the color first and take a look. There's a tremendous amount of it. We're just going to kind of buzz through it here pretty quickly. Then we'll look at the autograph hits. I'm not going to read all of the numbering off again. You guys probably know it. for the most part. The reds are to 10. The gold here, the handsome gold, is 1 of 1. The blues are to 150. The oranges are to 25. The blacks are to 50. And the blues are to 150. Oh, did you say that was Mejia? Did I say, I thought we hit a Francisco Lindor a second ago. Did I say it was Mejia? Or did I say the opposite? Well, crap, guys. I don't know. We'll see it again here in a second. To tell you the truth, you probably have already noticed this. Most of you already know this about me, but I have some vision challenges. I had some eye surgery several years ago, about 20 years ago, actually, and it didn't go very well. And as a result, my eyesight was permanently messed up. And it can't be surgically repaired, and I can't wear glasses, and I can't wear contacts, and I just kind of have to live with it. And some days it's a lot better than other days. And today is one of those days where it has been really bad all day long. And so most likely, I just read something incorrectly, or I looked at the picture because I couldn't read the name on it and must have said the wrong name for somebody. So if I did, sorry about that. Hopefully we'll catch it here in the recap. But that does happen to me from time to time, and I'm sorry about that. And please, anytime you see me do it, you are welcome to call that out to me, because, you know, it just means I had a hard time seeing it, most likely. That is Ozuna to 99. And yeah, this is it. This is Mejia, and I said Lindor. It's not Lindor. Yeah, that would be the one. It's Mejia. Sorry, man, for the Indians. Apologize for that. And there's Tyler Mahle for the Reds, followed by a Phillies, Aaron, and Byron for the Twins. And here comes Paul DeJong for the Cardinals, George Springer for the Astros, Tyler Mahle for the Reds, and Paul DeJong again, Cardinals, Justin Smoke for the Toronto Blue Jays, Walker Buehler and the Dodgers, Austin Hayes and the Orioles, George Springer and the Astros. That is Jordan Montgomery and the Yankees. Austin Hayes, low number to 25 for the Orioles. Dwight Gooden and the Yankees. Jim Tomei comes out twice in this set, actually, for the Indians. That one is numbered to 99. Alex Verdugo for the Dodgers. Will Clark, followed by Scott Kingery and J.D. Davis. There's that nice Chipper Jones for the Braves. That's really just cool. And Chipper Jones autographs, by the way, usually bring pretty okay money, I think. I don't know why I stacked Rafael Iglesias in here. He's not autographed, but he should have been in with the numbered stack. Nonetheless, we needed to recap him anyway. He is to 25. Here's your other Tomei for the Indians. That one to 10 is like an incredibly good hit. That's an excellent, excellent hit. And then Brian Dozier for the Twins got us started tonight. So there we go, kids. That is the entirety of our break tonight. I do have a little, I'll put the spreadsheet information up one more time for anybody who might have missed it. We'll take a look at what we're breaking here over the next few days. We'll take a look at the direct breaks again if anybody's interested, and then finally we'll roll through the shipping stuff. So again, this is the stuff that's up and coming, already listed on eBay. So tomorrow night we're going to open a half case of the Leaf autographed jerseys, start of a new case. More Immaculate football, and another case of Rookies and Stars football. Friday is going to be a half case of mini helmets. That's the back half of a case. Absolute Basketball comes out Friday. We'll break a case of it, and a case of 2017 Vertex, because some of you guys have been asking to break some 2017 stuff, so we're going to give it a go and see how it works. Saturday night will be Absolute Basketball and Archives Baseball, both full cases. On Sunday, we're going to start early at 9 o'clock instead of 10. It'll be a 4th and Goal football box from Hit Parade and a full case of Prism Basketball. Monday will be 2018-19 Flawless Collegiate Basketball and a 5th case of Immaculate Football. The direct breaks, once again, if anybody wants in on those. I'm not selling them by eBay. We sell these by way of chat and random. Chat and messages. They are random teams. 2017 Bowman Chrome mini sets. Here's the deal. We don't open up the 2017 actual mini sets, but packaged separately from those complete mini sets are mini refractor parallels. That's what we break. Those are worth some money. You can get some Juan Soto's in there. You can find Acuna in there. Of course, it's the rookie year for Aaron Judge and Cody Bellinger and more. Look it up. If you haven't looked at the money that some of these mini refractor parallels can bring, you should, because some of them are worth a lot. So what we will do is take out the mini refractor parallels. Those will be our break. The 4 sealed regular mini sets we will actually award by way of random. So those will be given out to somebody too, but we're not going to break them. You'll receive it as a complete sealed mini set if you are the team chosen. That one's $40 a spot. Each spot gets 2 teams. Shipping costs are included. We'll break it when we fill it. If you pull nothing, you get nothing. No consolation cards in the direct breaks. And as always, it's a no return, no refund kind of purchase, being as how it's a break. Our other direct break, again, is random teams. It's a case of 2017-18 Leaf Greatest Hits Basketball, which is buyback cards. So it can be Upper Deck, it can be Topps, it can be Panini. I mean, it could be everything from a Michael Jordan rookie to a Lonzo Ball rookie or anything in between. They are graded and or encased. And in addition to that, each box will also have 1 Leaf original card, and it will be autographed. It'll be autographed by either LiAngelo Ball, LaMelo Ball, or Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma would go to the Lakers. Either Ball brother we would give out by way of random. We're also going to open, just as a little bonus, a box of 2016-17 Grand Reserve. Hits only ship from Grand Reserve, not shipping the base cards out of there. That one is $100 a spot. Each spot gets 2 teams, shipping costs included. Same as we'll break when we fill, pull nothing, get nothing, no return, no refund, etc. If you're interested in either one, you can send me a message on eBay. You can send me a message to my Gmail account, which is leaderofthepackbreaks@gmail.com, or you can always hit me up in chat. And we already looked at that. That's not where I meant to take us. This is where I meant to take us. And that is, once again, your shipping information. The paid stuff out no later than Monday. Most likely going to go out much sooner than that. The free shipping break, the helmets, out no later than a week from today, next Wednesday. Most likely, once again, much sooner than that. And consolation card info at the top. If you have any questions, hit me up and let me know. And that's it. That's it for tonight. So thank you, everyone, for being part of the break. I appreciate you joining me, spending part of your evening with me. I hope I'll see you again tomorrow night, or if not, then sometime soon. Take care. We'll see you next time.